Hi everybody, and happy Saturday. We are about 2 weeks away from Christmas. How are you guys getting along with that? There is just so much to do. But I started to wrap today, so I feel like I'm getting somewhere. It shouldn't be so bad. I don't have that much to do over the next 2 weeks, so I have a couple more things to buy, but that's like that should be easy. I know exactly what it's going to be and everything, so shouldn't be so bad. Alright, first thing we're going to talk about today is the 78. The 78 RPM Christmas. This is a Christmas CD that I created. All 78s from my collection. Recorded from the 78 source, and it's just really magical. Now, the most magical thing about this CD is that, first of all, it's only $8 with shipping included, and $1 from every one of these CDs that is purchased. I will donate that to St. Hubert's Geralda for their Foster a Sandy Pet program. So it's really, you can help the animals that were made homeless or had to be taken away from their families for any length of time because of Sandy. And that's like a really special thing. And the CD is really fun. And I shipped a big stack out yesterday. So all of you that already bought it, you'll be getting that right away. It's already, I sent it yesterday. My warehouse guy donated the bags, the padded envelopes for it, so everybody's helping out. It's really, really fun. I will put a link down there if you wanna get a copy of that. What else? Let me see. eBay. All right, let's do the Knox auction first. I got a couple of things that I can't really give you the titles of because they're like very seriously politically incorrect. But you know that I collect that kind of record for their historical value. You know what I mean? One of them is a cylinder, and the condition of this cylinder is amazing. But again, I won't give you the title. If you want to know, message me. I got a 9-inch Victor from the children's series. Children's records from the early days of Victor are so hard to come by. And this one is Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. One-sided, beautiful 9-inch Victor. The other one is, again, one of those very politically incorrect titles. But it's Gid Tanner and the Skillet Lickers on Black Columbia. Beautiful. So I did get 3 of the things I really wanted. Normally when I am shopping on Knox, I'm going for really rare stuff, and somebody always wants to pay more. You know, there's just so many records you can spend over $100 on, you know what I mean, in one auction. So anyway, because Lloyd won a ton of stuff. I couldn't believe how many things he won. That was amazing. We were drinking a Goose Island Mild Winter. This is one of my favorite, I think I've said this before. This is one of my favorite new winter brews, the Mild Winter. This one and the Weyerbacher are my 2 favorites. Really good stuff. Very, very nice. I've been very frazzled lately, so I'm not speaking or thinking as clearly as I normally do, because there's just so much going on, I feel. Okay. eBay. I got a Merry, 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 Merry Christmas and a Happy Little New Year. This is a little golden record, greeting record, totally still sealed. This is a brand new, old store stock. These were put out by Simon & Schuster, and it was never written on and never opened. Look at that. Really beautiful. I was very excited about that. This is really fun. This is from Australia, and it is Queen Elizabeth giving her holiday, how do you say it? Her holiday greeting to the Commonwealth. Just before, shortly before she was, how do you call that? Ordained? Not really ordained, but you know what I mean. When she became queen. This is just before she became queen. She was so young. You could tell in her voice how young she was. It's really, really fabulous. I got a red Vocalion called The Children's Christmas, Part 1 and 2. Very, very beautiful. On Brunswick, we got Terrible Blues and Santa Claus Blues by Louis Armstrong. Isn't that fabulous? This is the Brunswick repressing of the original, which was recorded in 1924 on Genet, on the Genet label. Isn't that fabulous? Very early Louis. I picked up a sealed copy of Contemporary Piano Project by Dwight Peltzer. Manic Mark had played this, and I just loved it. So I had to run and get a copy of it. This is actually volume 1. So there's another volume, and this one is sealed. Okay, another couple of eBay things. This one was from Record Store Day, and it is Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros. This was a benefit concert for striking firefighters. This one is number 860 out of 2200. It's a 2-record set, and what's really interesting about this, first of all, it's totally previously unreleased stuff by Joe, and this was the first time in 20 years that he appeared on stage with Mick Jones. So that is very, very fun. Very interesting. That was the Black Friday Record Store Day. That was one of their releases, and so was this. Death Might Be Your Santa Claus. This is sermons, music, blues, jazz, gospel, and devotionals from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. Released on OK, Bluebird, Columbia, and Vocalion labels. I saw Raymond pick this up on Record Store Day, and as soon as I saw it, I said, there's no way that I can't get that. So I grabbed a copy of this. This is going to be great. Okay. More eBay. You know, I collect cookie cutters, and I have tons of them. But in all this time, I've never heard of Aunt Chick's cookie cutters from the 40s. So I found them by accident because I was looking up creepy clowns, and I found 2 great Aunt Chick's. We got cookie cutters. This one is a very creepy clown. I don't know if you can see how his really creepy smile. But he's really great. Look at it's just awesome. And these are not like those other red plastic cookie cutters that you see all the time. Those obviously I was familiar with, but the Aunt Chick's are very detailed and very rounded. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they're very different from those ones that we're all used to. Because these are from the 40s. The ones that we're used to seeing like came out in the 60s, or I believe it was the 60s, and they still make them to this day. And here's a Santa, a great Santa face, and you can, I don't know if you can see the rounded detail. They're just beautiful. They're really, really unique. So I got those to add to the cookie cutter collection.